Hello, welcome back to Sorare Assist. Adam here, and today I'm going to be carrying on my World Cup scouting series, and today I'm going to be highlighting the best players in Group E for the upcoming World Cup in Qatar. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below to get a free limited card and 13 common cards. Check out my Patreon and SorareAssist.com. Okay guys, let's get stuck into today's content. So as I say, today I'm going to be highlighting the best players in Group E in the upcoming World Cup. I've already highlighted the players in Group A, B, C and D, so do check them on the channel if you've not seen those videos already. I'm also going to be highlighting my best SO5 team from the players that I select today for Group E, and I'm going to be looking at the teams and of course the odds to see who the favourites are. Now this group has got two big hitters in Germany and Spain, so there's plenty of players to get through, so let's get stuck in, starting with looking at all the teams in this group. So here we are then, these are all the teams in Group E. As you can see, we've got Germany and Spain in there, who are both the favourites for this group of course. Looks like Spain are the slight favourites at the moment over Germany, but only just. Then we've got Japan and the lowly Costa Rica behind them. Now as you can see, it looks like Costa Rica's not going to have much hope of getting through this group, and I've not actually managed to find any decent players in their ranks for this video. But I will be highlighting some players in the other three teams. Obviously a lot of them will be from Spain and Germany. So let's kick off then with the goalkeepers, then I'll be doing the defenders, midfielders and forwards, and finally I'll be picking my best SO5 team from all the players that I select today. So first off in goal then, I've gone for Unai Simon of Athletic Club and Spain. Now he's a fantastic goalkeeper for Spain, and if we look at the stats, we can see that in the last year he started 10 games for Spain and also kept 5 clean sheets in those 10 games. He's got an average of 59.5 over the last year as well, so Unai Simon is looking a really good option in goal. Another good option is Manuel Neuer of Bayern Munich and Germany. So in the last year he's played 6 games for Germany, he's also kept 2 clean sheets and has got an average of 55.6 in terms of his SO5 scores. Now this is going to be an obvious pick here as a German goalkeeper. Experienced one as well like Neuer, and expect him to do really well at the World Cup. Moving on to defenders then, and I have actually gone for this Japan defender here in Maya Yoshida, a very experienced defender, and I'm sure Japan will want him in the team in the upcoming World Cup. In the last year he started 6 games for Japan, he's also scored a goal as well. He's got a fantastic 67.6 average. We do have to bear in mind though that this was probably against some lower teams in the qualifying rounds of the World Cup. So that is something to consider here, but it could be a potentially budget option, but he is only available in the rare card. Moving on to another defender, and that's Jordi Alba of Barcelona and Spain. In the last year he has appeared 4 times for Spain, also scored 1 goal as well, got an average of 49.1. Whether he's going to be the first teamer for Spain might be something to check on, but if he is, this could be a really cheap price for a quality defender. Another good defender for Spain is Inigo Martinez of Athletic Club. So in the last year he started 3 games for Spain, he's scored 1 goal as well and got 87.4 average. So he could be another really good option, especially at this price if he is expected to start. Another good option in defence is Eric Garcia of Barcelona and Spain. Now in the last year he's played 4 games for Spain and he's got a 72.3 average with a fantastic AA score of 37.3. So as you can see, he's another potential really good option in the Spanish defence. Moving on to the Germany defence then, the first one I've gone for is David Raum of Leipzig. So in the last year he's actually started 7 games for Germany and he's doing really well. He's got 1 assist as well and a 54.9 average score in terms of his SO5 scores. So David Raum could be a potentially cheaper option into the German defence. Another good defensive option for Germany is Borussia Dortmund's Niklas Süle. Last year he started 7 games for Germany and he's got 67.1 average as well and a fantastic AA score of 32.1. Süle is looking a really solid option to me, but he is a bit more expensive than the players that I've highlighted. Moving on to midfielders then, the first one I've gone for is PSG player Pablo Sarabia of also Spain as well. In the last year he's actually started 9 games for Spain. He's scored 3 goals and also 1 assist. Whether he's going to be a first choice starter for Spain this year, I don't know, but that is maybe something to research. But it could be a potentially good option, and he's certainly capable of getting on the score sheet or getting some assists. Another good option in midfield is the fantastic Ilkay Gundogan of Manchester City. The last year for Germany, he started 6 games, 2 as a substitute, and he's scored 5 goals as well in those 8 appearances. He's got a 59.6 average as well, so he's looking a really solid option. Another good option in midfield is Jonas Hoffmann of Borussia Mönchengladbach. In the last year for Germany, he started 8 games, 2 as sub appearances as well, scored 3 goals, 1 assist and also won 1 penalty. He's got an average of 55.3 as well in the last year, so he's looking a potentially good option in the German midfield. Now another good option in the German ranks is Kai Havertz of Chelsea. Now in the last year he has started 5 of the games for Germany and 3 sub appearances as well. And he's also scored 4 goals as well in those 8 appearances. He's got a 46 average, but if he is a first team player for them, he could improve on that in the upcoming World Cup. And an obvious fantastic option for Germany is Joshua Kimmich, of course, of Bayern Munich as well. He's on fantastic form at club level and is always playing fantastic for Germany as well. In the last year he started 8 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, but he's got an average score of 76.5 and a fantastic all-round score of 32.1. This guy is definitely going to be delivering the goods at this year's World Cup. Moving on to the forwards then, and I have actually gone for a Japanese forward here in Junya Ito. Previously of Genk, obviously he was performing really well there. Now he's playing for Reims in the French League 1. He's not doing too bad. In the last year he's actually started 6 games for Japan, scored 4 goals and 1 assist. So it looks like he's going to be the main goal scoring threat for Japan in this year's World Cup. Bear in mind though that Japan are obviously in a hard group and they will need to play Spain and Germany. But it could be maybe a wildcard pick if you are a Japanese fan. A good pick is Spain's Alvaro Morata, who also plays for Atletico Madrid. In the last year he started 5 games for Spain, also 2 sub appearances as well, and scored 3 goals. He's about the only real quality forward that Spain have at the moment. They have of course got Moreno as well, but he has had his injury issues this season. So Morata is probably going to be the main striker for Spain in the upcoming World Cup. And this price doesn't look too bad for a big team. Now moving on to the Germany forwards then, and I've gone for Timo Werner of Leipzig. Previously played in the Premiership, didn't really work out for him, but at international level is still banging in the goals for Germany. Started 6 in the last year, scored 4 goals and also got 1 assist as well, and has an average of 50.5. So he could be a good option for Germany. Another good option for Germany is Serge Gnabry if he can stay away from injury. He also of course plays for Bayern Munich, and in the last year he's made 4 starts and 3 sub appearances for Germany, scoring 1 and assisting 2. We'll see if he is a first team choice player, but if he is, he could be another good option up front for your team. And the final player I've gone for is Thomas Muller of Bayern Munich and Germany. Now this guy seems to have been around for years and years and has played a fair few World Cups and European Championships, so he's a very experienced forward. In the last year he's played 7 games, scored 4 goals and also got 3 assists. He's also had 3 appearances off the bench as well. And he's got an average of 59.7 in the last year. He's an experienced forward like I say, and I do expect him to be getting amongst the goals and assists in the upcoming World Cup. So then, now that's been said, let's have a look at the top 5 SO5 team that I've gone for out of all these players for Group E at the upcoming World Cup in Qatar in November. So here it is, my SO5 Group E dream team for the upcoming World Cup. This is probably a good dream team for the full tournament as well, and as you can see I've gone for a full German stack here. I've gone for Neuer and Zule making up the German defensive stack, and I've also gone for an attacking midfield stack and forward stack of Germany as well. The fantastic Joshua Kimmich, who's definitely going to be getting some high scores, and I've also gone for Thomas Muller up front with Timo Werner as well, who I do expect to be getting plenty of goals at this upcoming World Cup. As you can see, this team is absolutely brilliant. This is a full stack of German players. They always seem to perform at the big tournaments, and these players are generally good SO5 scorers anyway, especially at international level. So there guys, that was the conclusion of this Group E analysis, I'm sure you'll agree there's plenty of options there for you guys to consider. And remember, none of this content is financial advice. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Sorare yet, sign up using the link below to get a free limited card and 30 incoming cards. Also check out my Patreon as well for regular scouting on there, and SorareAssist.com. And remember to stick around to the YouTube channel because I will be analysing the rest of the groups for the upcoming World Cup. So make sure you do subscribe, smash the like button, and as I say, I have already covered Group A, B, C, D in previous videos on this channel, so do check them out if you've not seen those already. Okay guys, thanks for watching as always, and I'll see you again soon.